guys, this is Siva from HotTopic again. This time we're going to be looking at Sergeant Hammer, the siege tank. The Try Me mode again in the alpha client for Heroes of the Storm. This is slightly different than the tutorial since it gives you a little more flexibility of what you want to look at and play.
Then blow them out of the water.
You also start at level 10, so right away you can see the hero abilities. But let's look at our basic abilities first, and then we'll go through our talents. Our Q is Siege Mode, costs 40 mana, has a cooldown of 5 seconds, increases the weapon damage by 5%, attack range by 4, and basic attack splash damage for 32 damage. Cannot move while in Siege Modes. We've seen this in some of the dev matches where he hunkers down and attacks through this. W, 100 caliber blast, 75 mana, cooldown of 12 seconds, deals 180 damage, knocks enemies back. Our E ability is Spider Mines, 50 mana, cooldown 10 seconds, duration of 45 seconds, creates 3 mines that deal 170 damage and slow enemies by 25% for 1.5 seconds. You can see the radius on that, it's pretty big. And Artillery is my combat trait, deals 25% damage to enemies over 4.5 range away. Take a look at E while we're here. Cute little spider mines. So our heroic talents that we can choose from, these we get at level 10 and they're really buff. We have Blunt Force Gun, fires a large blast across the entire map. That sounds pretty awesome. And Napalm Strike, wow. Fire damaging napalm at enemies. It's going to be really hard to choose those, but I don't know, I think I'm going to have to go with the napalm. So to start the game, we just hit this. And by game, I mean the one lane little tutorial thing here. You can see I don't have a mount, I just kind of roll around on my cool, awesome little tank wheels. Head out here and try some of the abilities, and then we'll go over our talents.
Affirmative. Ready to drop the hammer. Need something blown up?
I think we need some napalm up-ins. No, I don't want to stand in it. Fine then.
Your team draws first blood.
It's been a blast.
Activating siege mode, and at this point you can see I'm clicking can't move. To cancel it, you just hit Q again.
It's what I do.
Get some napalm again. Unfortunate, no one seems to like standing in my napalm. Alright, goodbye everyone. Poof. Let's look at my talents. Level 1 options are attack damage, just flat 10% bonus to my damage, or I can choose a 10% bonus to my health, or bribe. Kill enemy minions who can gain stacks of bribe at 50 stacks, activate to capture a target mercenary camp. Does not work on golems. That's pretty cool. We saw that on someone else who was a little bit higher in the talent tree, and this one is at level 1. At level 4, our options are Focused Attack. Every 5 seconds, your next basic attack deals 30% additional damage. Pretty nice. Vampiric Assault. Basic attacks heal me for 25 health. Or Minefield. Increases the number of mines spawned by 2. Unfortunately, the test mode has chosen Focused Attack for us. Personally, I wouldn't mind more mines. Level 7, options are Maelstrom Rounds. Trait. This increases the damage to enemies over 4.5 seconds away up to 25% damage. Battle Momentum, basic attacks reduce your ability cooldowns to half a second. 101 caliber blast also creates a wall of debris that blocks pathing for 4 seconds. That sounds pretty powerful. And Berserk, activate to increase your attack speed by 40%, movement speed by 10% for 4 seconds. Level 10, these are our heroic ones. We went over those. I chose Napalm. Always go with the Napalm. At level 13, we have Battlefury. Your basic attacks increase your attack speed by 5% and attack damage by 8. This stacks up to 5 times. Crucio X2 Cannon. Sergeant Hammer gains +2 basic attack range and +2 vision radius. And then we have Giant Killer. Basic attacks against enemy heroes deal an additional 1.5% of the target's max health in damage. And Ice Block. Activate to place yourself in stasis and gain invulnerability for 3 seconds. I think Tyrande also had that one. Level 16, our choices are Hover Siege Mode. Allows slow movement. So I guess you can still move around, but it's, you know, creeping. Or Executioner. Basic attacks deal 50% more damage against slowed, snared, stunned, or silenced targets. Blood for Blood. Activate to drain 15% of target enemy's max health and slow its movement speed by 30% for 3 seconds. Or Constant Heroism. Your heroic ability's cooldown is reduced by 30%. So, more napalm for me. And our level 20 Storm abilities. Fury of the Storm. Basic attacks bounce twice to nearby enemies, doing 25% less damage each bounce. Then we have our killed enemies explode for 500 damage in a small area, and Bolt of the Storm, which is our teleport to target location. So let's activate those minions and bots again and do some of our fighting so we can see a little bit more on the abilities.
Proceeding. It's boom time! Spreading the love.
Everyone likes boom time.
Now that's the kind of healing Mama likes.
I'm in siege mode right now. And let's get out of that, because he ran away and I need to chase him. Put some napalm there.
Well done.
Proceeding.
And because this is an awesome alpha client where I can test things, I'm going to switch my heroic abilities so we can see the non-napalm ability. Maybe it'll end up being cool too. Actually, probably it'll end up being cool too.
Rock and roll.
Now this goes across the whole map, so let's get our camera over as far as I can go.
A little violence solves everything.
Okay, maybe I do like that
Music
better than
to my
napalm.
ears.
Attack now. Our enemy is weak.
Enemy slain.
Well done.
I'm just gonna cheat and use that again. Come on, minions. Come on, Arthas.
Oh, you can dance.
Boom! Except I appear to have missed Arthas, which took a lot of the joy out of that.
Proceeding.
I'm just gonna keep cheating as long as it lets me.
Time for the big jump. In my sights.
Enemy slain.
Rest in pieces. A little violence solves everything.
Shh, don't tell.
Oh, you can dance.
You have been slain.
How embarrassing. Even cheating, I still died.
Fort destroyed.
Proceeding.
Let's go finish off that fort.
Rock and roll.
I guess we did finish off that fort, and I'm gonna just avoid Arthas over there, because he's gonna murder me anyway. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys got a good idea of the siege tank's ability. This is Sergeant Hammer again. Thank you for watching.